So as we have seen in our previous session that how we can use Phantom JS to perform headless browser testing, right? The problem by using this Phantom JS is that we can emulate some engines but not the real Chrome browser. As in, there are other many third-party headless browsers available, like the one that we have earlier used with Phantom JS. There's something called as Slimmer JS, Trifle JS, Nightmare, HTML unit, right? Now, these are some of the third-party utilities through which, like, you can simulate their own headless browsers. Like with Phantom JS, there is something called as Qt WebKit. With Trifle.js, we can simulate the IE. With Slimmer.js, with Gecko, we can simulate Firefox. But in case we want to, like, since majority of the people are actually working on Google Chrome, right? So most of the users are around Google Chrome itself, and we actually want to do the real simulation on Chrome engine itself. Right. So before Chrome 59 version, it was actually not possible. So we have to rely on the third-party browsers, third-party headless browsers itself. But with Chrome 59 and above, we can use the internal Chrome option class, and we can emulate the headless testing on Chrome browser as well, right? And which is very easy. I mean, you need not to do any additional configuration. You need not to install any new thing for it, right? So what you need to do, as in like, we'll be creating a new class for it, and let's say I'll write test Chrome headless. So very first I'll be calling WebDriver manager dot Chrome driver dot setup, the executable file, and then we'll be calling the Chrome options class. We'll create an object of this, options equal to new Chrome options, import it, and we need to set an argument, options dot add argument, and the argument will be headless. That's all. That is what we need to do. So when you add this argument headless and you create an object of Chrome driver class, like WebDriver driver equal to new Chrome driver, you just need to pass these options to the constructor of the Chrome driver class. And now let's say if I navigate to Google, I'll say driver.get http google.com, and I'm gonna perform some type over there. Let's say driver.find element by.name q. Name q is the search element, and I'm gonna search for something called as headless browser execution, something like this, right? And then I'll do driver.quit. So just by doing this, just by adding this argument headless to the Chrome option, it will execute the test in the headless form. So if you want to see the execution, just click on the run button. In the console, you're gonna see no browser will launch. It says starting Chrome, and then in few seconds you can see the test execution is completed. Right. Now, how will you make sure whether the test was successfully executed or not? So in case you want to see this, either you can put some assertions on the elements available on the home page, or maybe we can try capturing a screenshot and see if through headless mode we can capture a screenshot or not. For capturing screenshot, I'm going to take this code from my existing project. I'll paste it over here and import it. So what this capture screenshot method will gonna do, this capture screenshot method will gonna capture a screenshot with the current timestamp, and will store it and at the root under the screenshot folder. So I'll capture a screenshot over here, add this exception, and let's run this once more. and the test execution is completed. Now we'll go back to our project. See, there is no screenshot folder at the moment. Let us refresh it, and a screenshot folder is generated with the current timestamp. A screenshot is captured. Let's go to the screenshot and see. This is the test execution screenshot of a headless mode. Now, there is, if you take a look at this, window size is very small. I mean, there are many things which are not properly shown over here. So what you can do, you can adjust the window size as well with these Chrome options. So you can add another additional argument over here, say window size equal to, and give your window size. The standard should be 1200 into 600. It will actually gonna support your responsive websites as well if you give the standard window size. So now if I run this thing again, okay, there are some errors. Let's say Chrome failed to start, was killed, file does not exist. Let me try running it again. Okay, let me see if there is an issue with this command or what. Option dot add arguments. This looks good. Let me comment this out and run it once more. Okay, looks like an issue with window size. 1200 into, okay, it should be into. Let me run and see if this works. No, there must be some issue over here only. Yeah, it worked. So it should be in small letters. X should be in small letters. So this is what a predefined argument is. Now let's go back to a screenshot folder. You can see another screenshot is captured. See, every time a screenshot is being captured with the current timestamp, and this is what the screenshot is. Yeah, this is the current screenshot timestamp. Right, so this is, you can see the screen size. This was the previous one and this is the current one. So this is how, when you define this property with this add argument, the window size that you want to capture. This is a standard one. This should work on all different machines and should work with the responsive websites as well. So this is how, I mean, you can simulate the real Chrome driver headless mode itself. You need not to rely on Phantom.js or any other third-party utility to perform headless testing. All right, thank you.